PGA Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the 3M Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Well, it's certainly a great opportunity for this player to bounce back in this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. Well, this should find the short grass. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
She's staring down 160 yards or so.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
She is not holding back whatsoever. Look at this. An approach shot like that against Lydia Ko. Lydia is one of the best players in the world. She doesn't care.
As you said, Rich, TPC Twin Cities, not a long golf course, but ball in play is imperative if you want to make the birdies. Here at the second, water and bunkers come into play.
This is a tee shot that I believe must be challenged. You must take driver out to hit it over that bunker down the right-hand side to leave yourself with as short a second shot as you can possibly get. This green can cause all kinds of problems as it pitches from left to right down towards the water. It's a birdie opportunity if you're bold enough to take on the tee shot.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Putting for birdie. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Currently 1 under for the round. Rich, the third hole plays as a par 5 for when people get to play the course casually. But in this PGA Tour event, it's a strong par 4.
It is just over 480 yards, and the line off the tee is at those two fairway bunkers through the fairway. From there, you'll have an open look to this green that moves from back to front. It's truly a strong par 4. Pretty good shot there.
Rich, the 3M Open reinstated on tour here at TPC Twin Cities in Minnesota. It used to have some Champions Tour events being played here, but now the tour in general is here, and it really is a great opportunity for any new player to sort of announce themselves to the world.
It is. There's not a lot of history at this event, being at this venue at TPC Twin Cities. Brand new, about 3 years ago now. But it is an opportunity, as the field isn't historically as strong as some of the other tour events, for a young player, somebody new to the game, to get their first win and hopefully propel their career to greater heights. In saying that, though, Minnesota, Minneapolis is such a golf-rich town. I mean, the major championships at Hazeltine, especially the 2002 PGA Championship won by, moi, of course. It's a great golfing city, Luke. I mean, it truly is outstanding. The fans come out, and they're just so into it. They're behind it. They love it. And the players, when we get here, you know that you're in for a fun week because everybody in this city really seems to get behind this tournament.
I love your walk down memory lane, Beamer. You're absolutely entitled to it. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's return to live play now. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. It's got a chance. And down it goes. And that will take her to 2 under. She's currently in a share of 13th position. There's plenty of twists and turns around TPC Twin Cities, and the 5th is another.
Massive, massive fairway here at the 5th. So tee it high, let it fly. Second shot straight back up the hill to a green that's fairly flat with a little bit more movement in the back portion of it. It's a cool design.
That's tidy. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Only 2 shots off the pace.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Yeah, that one will play. And this putt to move into the top 10. Ooh. A par putt awaits. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Rich, the par 5 6th, reachable in 2?
Most definitely, but you have to take an aggressive line down the right-hand side. Hitting it anywhere left into that bunker or otherwise is just a no-go zone. Out to the right-hand side, though, you get a clean look at this green. Water over on the left-hand side. The obvious place to miss your second is out to the right.
Got to say, Rich, you've got to love where this player is sitting at the moment. This late in the season, holding top spot in the FedEx Cup. Really, they've become the 100.
I can't imagine being in a better spot this late in the season, being number 1, knowing full well that you've almost basically got your ticket to the Tour Championship, but you just want a little bit more than that. They've had a fantastic year. Let's see if they can keep up this good form and finish the season in first place.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 3 shots off the lead. That's some good golf right there. Putting for birdie here. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
A chance to be aggressive here, Rich, at the short par 4 7th.
There's really no reason to be, because there's not much room up there, and only the biggest hitters in the game could possibly get it on this green. Just lay it up with a long iron or a fairway metal. That will leave a short second shot to a green that's flat and is just begging to be birdied. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Sitting at -3, currently tied for 10th place. And choosing the 8-iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Over to the par 3, 8th we go, and it's 205 yards.
This is a really cool designed long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. Probably my favorite hole on the golf course, Luke. This one is all over it.
Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. Par putt coming up here. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Reached this golf course designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer, and the 9th resembles the 18th of his Bay Hill Club and Lodge.
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds, comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's waste area that you want no part of. Find the fairway, and the second shot demands you keep it left of that water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is a fantastic play.
Nicely done. And this putt to move into a tie for first. Not a bad line, this. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, she'll move to 5 under par. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, almost went in. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And as we turn for home, Rich, always a good chance to reflect on the halfway stage of this round.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
From about 130 yards here, currently tied for the lead. Going with the 8-iron here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
She's in a share of top spot. The 11th, though, a sterner par 4, measuring 470 yards.
Straight back uphill as well, Luke. You don't want to be in that fairway bunker on the right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit to the left. Second shot, straight back up the hill to a green that is very deep.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Going with the 3-iron. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Birdied their last hole.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Players face an elevated tee shot at the par 5 12th, Rich, but keep an eye on the water.
Keep an eye on the water. No need to hit driver here. Just take out a 3-wood, and that golf ball will chase down the fairway quite nicely. In the second shot, slightly back uphill. I think most players will have no problem reaching this green in 2.
And here we are with the third shot. Just one stroke off the lead.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh, what a shot from the bunker. Let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt for a share of the lead. Tapping in for the birdie. And with that, she'll move to 7 under par. Incredible. Rich the 13th, the par 3, measuring 216 yards. It's a tough one.
It is. Elevated tee box, but an elevated green as well. Not a bunch of room on the front part of it. Obviously, more room as the green gets deeper, but the bunker on the right is an absolute no-go zone. It's very deep and very difficult to get up and down from.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, you like the look of those hands.
Great touch.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. When they stand on the tee at the par 4 14th, Rich, I'd imagine that fortune favours the brave.
It does. I think that players, should they decide to take this tee shot on with a driver, want to go at the second fairway bunker as this fairway pitches severely from right to left. A driver will get you in there close enough to hit wedge for your second shot, which turns a difficult hole into an easy hole.
Going with the 6-iron here.
This one is chewing fiber.
That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie. It's time now to take a look at Lydia Ko. This looks to be heading to the green. That was special. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
On a nice line.
And at the end of that hole, she's now broken the tie. Now our clear leader. The 15th, par 4, and a strong one.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides. So hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
8 under for the day. Currently in top spot. Opting for the 4-iron here. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
This one has eyes for the hole. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
She'll have to work hard to get out of this one.
She'll probably be better off if she just throws this out. I mean, this is really just not nice at all.
Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And Rich, here we are at the 16th at TPC Twin Cities, and not a long hole, but there's plenty of trouble around.
Water right, bunkers left, but let's face it, Luke, not a long hole, no need for the driver.
Oh, well played. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Sitting at -9 for the day. Currently leading. How close was that to going down? Lovely touch. Well played.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
She's currently in second position. Players will head to the penultimate tee shot, the 17th, thinking a birdie finish at worst, Rich.
At 200 yards, Luke, I'm not too sure I wouldn't take par and walk over to the 18th green. All over water, you better make sure that you take enough club to carry it all, because if not, now you're looking at double.
A lovely play. She's on the dance floor. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, she's looking at around 19 feet here.
Ouch, that hurts. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Nice stroke. That will work. Currently 8 under for the round. The finishing hole at TPC Twin Cities has the players licking their chops, Rich. An eagle chance.
If they're brave enough to take it down the right-hand side of this fairway and avoid the water, then yes, going for it is a must. However, a lot of players will be lured into taking it down the left-hand side, and a little bit of a miss left. Now you've got all kinds of tree issues. This green has got a lot of movement to it. Better watch the spin with your third shot if you lay up.
Wonderfully played. Getting ready to play their third. Just one shot back now. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And that will do it for this player today. And as this round winds down, she finishes in a tie for the lead. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Bean, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the 3M Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. It's a pivotal day coming up for this player on the team. I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have Rich Beam alongside me. And Rich, what do you think of their chances?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Oh, great swing there. Second shot here on the first. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
This putt is of 9 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So, yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
Time to tee off at the second.
This is a tee shot that I believe must be challenged. You must take driver out to hit it over that bunker down the right-hand side to leave yourself with as short a second shot as you can possibly get. This green can cause all kinds of problems as it pitches from left to right down towards the water. It's a birdie opportunity if you're bold enough to take on the tee shot.
This shot here near the 200-yard marker.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
That's making a big statement here today.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Sitting at minus 11 overall. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Second shot here on the third. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, well done. She needs this to save par. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Opting for the 6-iron. This is from miles away. Yeah, that's well judged. Big putt for par coming up. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Massive, massive fairway here at the 5th. So tee it high, let it fly. Second shot straight back up the hill to a green that's fairly flat with a little bit more movement in the back portion of it. It's a cool design. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt.
This is on a great line.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Leading by a shot after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th. getting ready to play their third.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Yeah, that one's looking good.
What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
An opportunity for a birdie here. And with it, she's going to extend the lead on the field.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. We have a par 4 on this one.
It's a long par 4. Danger lurking down the left-hand side with cavernous bunkers. Don't miss it a little right. Water is in play as well.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? What does she have in front of her here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. As Tiger would say, wait. Looks like she overcompensated there.
Blame the caddy.
And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 2. Ooh, that almost went down. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
An important par save.
And there it is. And she's our leader. We've reached the 8th hole.
This is a really cool designed long par 3. As you can see, the green is not very deep. It is wide, and there's lots of pin placements to use on this green. Probably my favorite hole on the golf course. Luke?
That was a beauty. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Putting for a par here. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds, comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's waste area that you want no part of. Find the fairway, and the second shot demands you keep it left of that water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is a fantastic play.
Second shot here on the 9th hole. She's a top quality player, this one. Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot. She has this remaining for her par. That was a gallant attempt. And this one will be for bogey. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. Here we go, the 10th hole.
No real reason to take out driver here and give it a whirl, Luke. Just a fairway metal down the left-hand side. Left of that fairway bunker there should set up a very simple and straightforward wedge shot.
That should find the cut stuff. And he's down there.
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Playing within their comfort zone there. This putt to move their way to the top of the leaderboard. Was on a good line. And this putt to move into a share of first place. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Sitting at 12 under par for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
She didn't like that one, you could tell. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind's coming right into her face.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Okay, steady now. Well hold. Let's move on. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? Oh, that was flushed. Time for the second shot at the 12th. She's better than that. That'll be disappointing. Getting ready to play their third. 2 strokes off the lead.
That dog will hunt.
Just a 4-footer remaining. That's pretty tidy. Just 1 off the lead after that hole.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Opting for the 3-iron here. That was wonderfully done. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Like the look of this one. Oh, so close. And this putt coming up for her par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Teeing off now on the 14th hole. Good looking shot this. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yep, about 195. That's her number.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. That's disappointing. Okay, let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. She heads to the 15th hole.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides. So hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Downwind on this shot.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. She's managed to find the green on this approach. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
Looking good.
And down it goes. Playing nicely now. 13 under, heading down the stretch.
And some kind of fast finish required if they want to win this thing.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Needs to make a move soon. Well, that's a handy shot. What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
Now pace this off. She's looking around 185.
Going with the 7. Needs this one to kick right. Should be pleased with that one. That's a good strike.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, she's looking at about 24 foot, I'd say. This for back-to-back birdies.
Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. This one's a par 3. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Nicely done. Currently within a couple of shots of the lead. She really needs to hold this one.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Ooh, right by the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. And as this player begins their final hole, they're 2 shots off the lead. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Oh, I love the look of that. Couple back, Rich, and had the courage to get after it.
Couldn't come at a more opportune time as well. Currently 2 back. Make the eagle, tie for the lead.
Just didn't drop. And this putt is for a final score of 65. That's half a chance of being holed, this one. And that wraps up proceedings in this one. Well, Henny, I feel like we're sitting here with eggs on our faces. We didn't think anyone could knock out Lydia Ko. But what about that performance? No win in the event, but that doesn't really matter when you beat someone of Lydia's stature.
Luke, I hate being wrong, so this is a tough pill for me to swallow. But this player challenged Lydia Ko and beat her. This result is going to give them some inspiration towards their huge, big career aspirations. And best of luck to them. I'll never doubt them again.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.